I found quite a few more Mac apps since the last time I made a top 5 Mac apps video, so I thought that I'd make a part 2 for it and do one for 2017. So these are my top 5 favourite Mac apps for 2017. And by the way, their prices are going to be in the description. In no particular order, number 1 is Spark, my email client. This free client is great because it has great search that uses natural language, has a smart inbox that separates email based on if it's personal, a notification, or a newsletter. It also has swipe to delete or move things or whatever else you want to set it as. And it has a really handy pinned section for emails that I want to get back to in the future. It also looks a lot nicer than the stock mail app in my opinion. Number 2 is Tweetbot. And yeah, there is an official Twitter app, but it is pretty rubbish as you can see from the reviews. I really like this app. It's nice and stable, it's regularly updated. You can have multiple windows or multiple tabs with whatever you want in them, which is pretty nice. I don't usually use this feature, but it is nice that it's there. Number 3 is Chatbot for WhatsApp and Facebook, and yeah, they are 2 separate apps, but they do pretty much the same thing, so I thought I'd put them together. So there isn't really too much to them. They are basically just containers for the web app for both services, but the thing I really like about them is that you can show their window through a keyboard shortcut. So I've got my WhatsApp binded to Alt Shift and W, and Messenger to Command Shift and E, but you can bind them to whatever you want. They also both show notifications that let you reply right from the notification, which is really handy, and both have a dark mode which will automatically be enabled if you've got dark mode set on your computer, or you can just change it to light or dark manually within the app settings. And number 4 is Slugs, and this is kind of like the Mac's night shift, but a lot better in my opinion. It does all the basics of being on at sunset and being off in the morning, but it gradually warms up instead of just switching on. And if you want to change the timings up slightly, you can also do that manually, and there's some other presets that you can use too. But I just left it on the default preset. Another really handy feature in it is that you can disable it for certain apps. So for example, I disable it in pretty much all the Adobe CC apps where I want the colours to be accurate. And I can also just switch it off for the night if I want to watch a movie, or I can switch it off for an hour if I just want it off temporarily. And finally at number 5 is Carbon Copy Cloner. So this is great because, as with backup that I use for Windows computers, this backup app copies my data over to my NAS drive as it is. So if I quickly want to pull out a file that I accidentally deleted or something, then I can do that and it'll know exactly where to find that file. It does make an exact copy of your folder's files, but it also has this thing called safety net that keeps your backups from an amount of time that you set. So I've got mine set to the past 7 days, so if there's something I deleted within those 7 days, I can go back and retrieve it. The best feature of this software though is it actually wakes up your Mac to back it up even if the lid's shut, which means that I can set it to back up at 3 AM and not have to worry about leaving the Mac on or anything like that. And I just want to say, backing up is really important, so if Time Machine isn't working well for you, I would definitely recommend getting this. That's it. Be sure to tell me your favourite Mac app down in the description down below, and like this video if you liked it, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.